that is spotting the errors in English grammar. Okay, yesterday we have completed the grammar tree, which included the 5 major parts of speech from noun to interjunction. Okay, now it's time to spot the errors. First of all, this is very crucial thing to know what is spotting the errors. All right, so for this preparation, spotting the error, accuracy in grammar that leads to accuracy in communication. All right, so this is the quotation which is wrote, and this topic is dedicated to. All right, now class, can you please think of it, what is the meaning of spotting the errors? Can you please think of it, what is the meaning of spotting the errors? Spotting the errors is the process of identifying the incorrect part of a sentence. A sentence is given, you have to spot what is incorrect into that. Okay, the particular that part which is incorrect. All right, according to the rules of English grammar. All right, we learn grammar. Can you please tell me what is the definition of grammar as I told you in my earlier classes, previous classes? Yes. Oh. So the meaning or the definition of grammar is a set of rules that we follow to learn a language is called as grammar. All right. So our set of rules which we are following to learn a grammar, to improve our grammar, language, communication skills. All right. Here where you spot the error in that particular sentence, any sentence if I give you. Ram went to Delhi without informing me. Delhi, me. What is the error here? What is the error here? Ram went to Delhi without informing me. Delhi, me. The last two words, Ram went to Delhi, is a complete sentence. Without informing me is also a complete meaningful sentence. Delhi me, what is this? Delhi me. It is an error. It should be eliminated from this sentence. We should remove these words. Now it is complete. Ram went to Delhi without informing me. Is it correct? Yes or no? This is the procedure we have to follow to make the correct grammar in a sequence of order where a correct meaning is coming out. Okay, we have to spot the error. We have to figure out what is the error here, and we have to correct it or eliminate it. All right, is it clear? Let's begin. In competitive examinations such as NDA, a sentence is usually divided into 4 parts. Any sentence we are talking about for the competition examination like NDA, sentences are divided into 4 parts. How? One part contains a grammatical mistake. In 4 parts of the sentences, one part is containing what? Contains a grammatical mistake. Grammatical mistakes like spelling is incorrect, or maybe punctuation mark is incorrect, full stop is not there, or when we are questioning something, question mark is not there. Getting my point? This is called as grammatical mistake. For example, do you have your lunch? Is my sentence, but I haven't put any punctuation mark. You know what about punctuation mark, right? Comma, full stop, inverted commas, colon, semicolon, exclamatory marks. So in my sentence, question mark is not there. What is missing? Question mark. That is the grammatical error. The question is complete, but question cannot be a question without a question mark. Have you had your lunch? Are you willing to come to the auditorium? When I'm asking something, it's questionable thing. But without question mark, it will not define as or taken as a proper grammatical sentence, error-free sentence. Okay? Then, and the candidate has to identify that incorrect part. So as a students, when you'll get NDA question papers in your hands, you'll get sentences into 4 different parts. In one part, there will be grammatical error. You have to spot the error and you have to fix it. If something is missing there, you have to fix it. If everything is there, but even after that, what is happening? The question is not getting, the sentence is not making itself a meaningful. Then you have to add something or delete something or have to correct something. Right? Okay. Take some examples. She don't like coffee. She don't like coffee. What is the error here? Don't. Yes, the correct sentence is she doesn't like coffee. Right? Your example is she don't like coffee. She don't like driving. She don't like exploring. That word don't is not a correct word in the sentence. You can replace it with doesn't. Now it is making a complete proper grammatical sentence. Now it became to she doesn't like coffee. Am I clear, everyone? Shall we proceed with the next? Alright. Why do we learn spotting the error? Why it is important? Why it is coming in NDA or any kind of a competitive examination or anywhere? Why? Any idea? To improve grammatical accuracy. By spotting, by correcting it, you will become more accurate to that particular sentence. Command over the language will only come when your grammar, when your vocab part is strong and perfect. It should be error free. Alright. Now, to develop correct spoken and written English. It should be correct and you should develop the correct spoken and written English. While communicating, it should be correct. See, English is the only language where the spelling is different, pronunciation is different, and meaning is totally different. Yes or no? Yes or no? In Hindi, what do we call cat as? In Hindi, Billi. We speak Billi, we write Billi, and the meaning is also Billi. But in English, there are so many differences between all the words, the jumbling words. Writing of the language is different. CAT, but C stands for K. K. We learn phonetics like that, no? A, B, B, C, K. So this K stands for cat. C, CAT, cat. Word is different, pronunciation is different, and the meaning is different. There are many more examples. There are homophone words as well. Can you please tell me any homophone words? Like sun. What is the meaning of sun? Suraj. Okay. Another meaning of sun? Beta. What's the thing here? Spellings are different. Pronunciation is same. Meaning is different. This you have to keep in mind. And then you have to solve the questions in NDA. It will go like anything. Alright. Now, to perform well in competitive examination, you have to learn spotting the errors. Why? To perform well in competitive exams such as NDA, CDS, AFCAT, SSC and banking exams. This kind of exams when you are preparing for. This is a must have, spotting the errors after parts of speech and grammar. Getting my point? Yesterday I told you na, you are supposed to write a paragraph on my days in Cardinal Warrior in a paragraph where you are going to use all the parts of a speech from noun to interjection. Now you have used all the parts of a speech, all noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, interjection, everything, preposition. But what if there is error? How you are going to rectify that error? By spotting that error. A paragraph is written nicely. My name is Shakshi Das Gupta. For example, what is the noun here? Sakshi Das Gupta is a name. Noun. I live in Raipur at Cardinal Warrior Military School. What is the noun here? Name of the school. Name of the school. Okay. I like to have tea in the evening. What is the noun here? Okay. Some books are kept on my table. What's the preposition here? On. Getting my point? I and my friends, we chill together. What is conjunction here? I and my friends. And so somehow we have added everything. But after completing each sentences, you are writing in one paragraph. After completing each sentences, your sentences are not finished. You are in continuation, but in continuation commas are required. Yes. If you are not putting the commas, what is the error in your paragraph? The commas which you are missing, and that you can check by spotting the errors. So you learned parts of a speech. Now you can create a story. But what the story will do without correct grammar usage? Right or wrong? Is it correct, everyone? Now, to perform well in competitive examinations such as NDA, CDS, AFCAT, SSC and banking, etc. Alright, to become confident communicator in every field. See, a bitter truth I would like to tell you today, a bitter truth of the society. Kadwa Sach of our society. Okay? If we talk about India only, we people here belong to any category of any medium of a school. When you are, like, even you can crack any of these examinations, or apart from this as well. But when the time of interview will come, the panel members of the interview will ask you questions in English. So whether you want or not, English is a must-have in your platter. Right or wrong? For example, Priyansh, yesterday he won the silver medal in judo. Okay? If somebody will ask, Priyansh, please come, say 2 lines about your experience and how did you manage to got this position. I am just giving an example. Okay? But he has got the foundation that he has to deliver the speech in only English. Getting my point? So what is a must-have? At least you should have basic knowledge ki in front of audience how I am going to deliver my speech. At least he is going to come. I come like this. He as a student will come like this. Body language, part of communication skills. Speaking skills, writing skills, communication skills, we learn all this, no? Body language is also a part of this. He is going to come, stand in front of you, and he will first of all greet the audience. Good evening, one and all present here. I am Priyansh. I am very thankful to God that I am here today, and I thank my parents who trusted on me, my teachers who helped me, guided me, and my friends, that I achieved this position and I am holding the silver medal today and representing proudly my school in front of the society and other schools. Right? Thank you. Have a good day. This much is required to get this much of knowledge to how to speak confidently in front of the 1,000 of the people or 10% of the people or 5 people. This confidence level will only come when your communication skills are pro. And how will it be created? By learning the proper usage of grammar and spotting the errors. See, I usually tell you in my classes, no, regular classes of CBSE classes, more study, more confusion. No study, no confusion. Is it clear? That means when you study more, you'll get more confusion. What is this? What is that? How it is possible? How we have to do this? How we have to do that? Am I clear? The people who don't study will have no confusion. I know everything because that person doesn't know anything. Yes or no? Okay? Let's begin with the next. Whenever we speak or write English, whenever we speak, like right now I am speaking, which language I am using to speak? Very good. So whenever we speak or write, you are writing an essay, you are writing a speech for an assembly, you are writing a poem, you are writing a daily diary entry. Okay? Write English, we may make grammatical mistakes. We may make grammatical errors or mistakes without realizing it. Oops! S will come or ES will come. What is the spelling of organization? Z will come or S will come. Common things. We as a teacher get confused so many times. Written, double T will come or T will come. Yes, sale of the property, class 11 in advertisement. SALE sale will come or SELL sale will come. Yes or no? So while writing, we make so many mistakes like this without knowing it. We say, no, what we have written is written. For example, if I'll say, I have published few of my research paper in a peer journal review. Okay? Peer journal reviews like Scopus, Springer. If I say in the journals, you will say, oh, GENERAL? No, it is JO. Okay? This doubt will only get vanished when you practice writing. When you write, the errors will come. Then you will correct. In my class 9, some of the students have written the chapter. It is a new book, Kaveri. There is a chapter, second chapter. The name of the chapter is Pot Maker. See, confidence is very good thing, but overconfidence will lead you to the actually nothing. Some of the students were overconfident. They have written the Poet Maker. What is the spelling of pot? P-O-T, pot. The child got understood, maybe confused. He has written, oh, pot maker. P-O-E-T, pot. P-O-E-T, pot. Maker, M-A-K-E-R. They have written M-A-K-E-R-E-A-E-R. It's a very good thing if you are there, attempting all these errors. They are writing, I am correcting, I am finding the errors. What is the job of a teacher while correcting their notebooks? To find the error of the students and correct it at the same time. Your teachers do usually, they give so many circles. They also write the correct spellings there. Okay? This is what it is called as spotting the errors and correcting it on the spot. Alright? Now, it is like being a grammar detective. You carefully examine every part of a sentence and identify what is wrong. Once you know the grammar rules, finding errors become much easier. That is why grammar is most important. What are the rules? Where will noun will come? Where we have to put the collective noun? Where we have to use the abstract noun? Where we are going to use the proper noun? Where we have to use the article? where we have to use the which kind of tense, which form of the tense. If you are talking about past tense, you cannot say I will do this. It is already done. For example, when you are writing any story or you are writing your own work, today I have done this, everything is past because the day is already over. Because the day is already over, so everything will go into the past tense. I wake up in the morning. I did this, I did that. Past tense. What if I say you have to plan for 2 days further, for Sunday, for Saturday test, you have to prepare. So every will convert from past to future. How? I will prepare for my test. I will go to the school. I will attend this lecture. I will take this down to Hina ma'am. I will give my will, give, will, shall. Everything will shift it into future. And how did you know to do this? By learning the grammar rules. Am I clear? Or clinic all clear? Alright. Now, some common error areas. What are some common error areas that we can easily spot? Subject, work and agreement. Have you learned this before? Very good. See, whether we talk about grammar, communication, vocabulary, one thing is for sure. You have to keep practice that. Because practice makes a man perfect. Without practice, you cannot win the race. If I'll teach you everything and I'll ask you not to revise this, will you be able to remember after 2 days what I've taught in the class? So what is the must have and required is revision. See, before giving test, weekly test exams, you got time to revise it? Why it is required? To recall everything which you have already learned. Okay? Next. Tenses. Your tenses should be clear. Just now I told you where you have to put the past tense, where you have to use the present tense and where you are going to use the future tense. It is in continuation. It is already done. Everything should be there in your mind. There is one trick when you are confused to find the correct answer in grammar, whether it is parts of your speech, whether it is articles, whether it is spotting the errors. Convert the sentence in your mind in your native language. You will get the answer. Because when you translate the sentence in your mind, you know what is the meaning of the question. When you know what is the meaning of the question, the answer will come like anything in your mind. Right? Alright. Articles, a and the, we have discussed already. But in your next classes, when article will come, we're going to deal with determiners, divided into 2 parts. Indefinite, definite, the, and. Then the rules where we use the and where we pronounce the, where we use where we use n. Am I clear? This rule should be clear in your mind. Then you are going to see the questions related to article can come. But the question is asking you to find the or spot the error into this. See, yesterday I told you, I am dash M in English. What will come? A and the. Some said A, some said N, some said the. The correct answer was N. In your examination, if the question will come, this teacher is dash MA pass. And in that blank area, it is written A. So what is the error? The error is instead of A, instead of A, N will come. Because M is producing the sound of am, A, A. Okay? Next, preposition. We have already learned prepositions. You know, in, out, under, on. Alright? Pronouns. In the place of noun, whatever words we are using, are called as pronoun. So in sub question it is coming like Sheena is delivering a speech. Sheena is standing on the podium. Sheena is doing this. Sheena is doing that. What is the error? In repetition the name is using. So instead of that name we can use the pronoun she. Am I clear, guys? Any doubt to anyone? Conjunction. Fanboys. Where F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, S stands for so. Fanboys. If you know fanboys, you can easily get the answer of any conjunction, any error in the conjunction. Right or wrong? Yes? Next, adjective and adverb. Yesterday, the main focus of my parts of speech was adjectives and the quality of something, the emotion of something. Last but not the least, vocabulary. Every day, try to learn 5 new words along with its meaning. By the time you pass class 12, if you are learning 5 days daily and you are using in your day-to-day life, it is not a rocket science that you can't learn new words. Start using sorry for everything. Oh, I did this. Pardon. Figure out new words for the same word. Synonyms means paryavaichi. Instead of thank you, start saying, oh, I am so glad I could be your assistance. Instead of sorry, pardon. My bad. Oops, it's my mistake. My fault. Okay? Apologize. Okay? Next. So these are the words if you learn and you are using in your day-to-day life, your vocabulary will already going to boost. And one more thing, after completing class 12, if you are starting from 11 and 12, two complete sessions, you yourself will be a dictionary. Yes or no? And of course, as I told you, start writing diaries. Use this vocabularies in your writing diaries. Writing poems, writing stories. When you're using it, you are used to it. Yes or no? So in your next class, we are going to continue with slide number 6. That is subject, verb, agreement, find the errors. Can you finish this one? Here you have to find the error. He go to school every day. Okay, these are the options. He go school every day. What is the error here? B. What is B? Go. What will come instead of go? He goes to his school every day. Every day he is going, no? Every day is going. Okay, this is there. Minor things are there. You have to keep in mind. You know the rule. Your vocab should be nice and see the result. Okay. So from your next class onwards, we are going to continue with your next topic. Check. Okay. By the time someone is coming, let's continue with next line. Find the error. She has completed her homework yesterday. Sakshi have completed her homework yesterday. She have completed homework yesterday. What's the error? B. Have completed. So instead of that, what will come? She completed her homework yesterday. Is it clear, everyone? Or clinic or clear? Done? Very good. So in your next class, we are going to continue with the same, spotting the errors. Revise today's work. Alright? All the best. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.